Round 5 of the VFL on Grandstand, and the team went to Box Hill City Oval for the clash between the Hawks and the Magpies. Peter German, the Williamstown coach, was in the expert comments chair, and Pete, what we saw was a pretty impressive performance from Box Hill.
Yeah, look, at quarter time it was pretty even. Didak really dominated the game in the first quarter with 14 possessions and was able to really set up some good opportunities for Collingwood. But look, after quarter time, Box Hill really got their game up and running, found some space, started to dominate the stoppages and really used the ball well with their foot skills. And ultimately, in the end, it just was too much for Collingwood to really counter.
Williams kicking the second goal for Collingwood there. At the 15-minute mark, the Pies actually led by 15 points. And as Peter German said, they were controlling the game. But then some hard work at the stoppage there by Puopolo, setting up the goal from Locke. The margin was 3 points at quarter time, and then Box Hill really put the foot down. Brock McCauley coming up with the late goal to get it back to 3 points at quarter time. But the second term was a complete domination.
It was, and I think that when you get the game on your terms, that's when you can really start setting up structurally. And look, both sides really work the press like most sides are doing now in the VFL. So it was the team that was able to use the ball better coming out of their back half to really try and set up. And Box Hill were able to do that time and time again. And I just think that just their class and their better foot skills were able to allow them to dictate the game around stoppages and just in general play.
On to the third quarter then, the Magpies facing a 38-point deficit, and this was symbolic of the way that Box Hill were operating in the third quarter. But then, look at this effort from Jamie Elliott. He impressed us today, and this was really something out of the box.
Look, Elliott kicks, probably three of the best goals on the day, and at times he was really playing a lone hand, especially as a small forward. So, he showed that he's got AFL potential. There's no doubt about that. But again, they were just being able to kick easy goals at times, Box Hill.
Yeah, and the final quarter, I thought Tarkin Lockyer said to his players, "Come on, lift." This was a great highlight. What about that barrel from Chris Pendlebury? And they got it all the way down the other end. Collingwood were pretty good right up until about the 20-minute mark of the last quarter, and then they allowed a couple of really cheap goals in.
Yeah, look, and Tarkin Lockyer said at three-quarter time, he knew that the players were fatigued. He knew the players were really out on their feet. So all he just urged was the fact that they could just try and continue to make a contest and go hard at it. And, they did, as you said, Pete, they did that for the 20 minutes, the first 20 minutes. But after that, again, Box Hill were just able to really use their foot skills again and be damaging in that last 5 to 7 minutes.
Numbers all in favour of Box Hill, and the big number was in favour of them as well by 55 points. Box Hill scores its second win of the season, 20-10-130, defeating Collingwood 11-9-75. You caught all the action of round 5 in the VFL on Grandstand.